know, Brent, it's diminished somewhat because both teams are dealing with injuries.
And so with the injury, BA, comes opportunity. The depth of these teams is going to be on display, and which team is more prepared to give those guys quality minutes to get a win.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Mann in at the 2. And Prime Time gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Dort. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the inside. Pokusevski the miss.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
And the Thunder in possession here. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Mann. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Driving in. Tipped. And they get it back. And he's able to get it back. Here's Prime Time. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 6.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Pokusevski the miss.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound. McGee. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. The Thunder with another miss. And Dallas with possession. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Pass to Prime Time. From deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And the Thunder call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for McGee. Finney-Smith comes in for Green. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway. Pass to Favors. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
In the first, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Bullock. Here's Prime Time. Another 3 for Dallas. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Williams, averaging around 5 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Dort for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The last time these 2 teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And he drops it first. The Mavericks making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in. And Williams drops them both. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Pass to Prime Time. Fires it. Again, Dallas.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside, Williams. Here's Baisley. Back to Muscala. This one for three. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he comes up with a bucket. 16 points for him.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Dort outside. Pass to Muscala. Deflected. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Mavericks ahead, up by 16. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Your defense
Teams will make substitutions. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's primetime. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. And he makes it. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Baisley. And here's Dort. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Dort's got his first 2 points of the night. Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Thanks, guys. Well, prime time and the last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He contributed 42 points and was on point from deep. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Williams on the wing. Here's Favors. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just 5 to shoot. Baisley misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
17 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ntilikina. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Yep, that one goes.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Your Mavericks. 37. The Thunder. 20.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mann in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Dort after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Mann. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Here's Dort. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Mann from the wing. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. It seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
And here are the Thunder now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Pokusevski. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the length that Pokusevski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
Muscala, he's checked in for Mann. So he gets them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Another 3 for Dallas.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Green covering. Now here's Muscala. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Rough start to the 3rd quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his 2nd season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
A different look for Dallas. Finney-Smith comes in for Green, and it's Bullock in for Hardaway. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
Here's Favors.
In the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Muscala with it. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Williams against Dinwiddie. Here's primetime, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. He's got 34.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Baisley. Pass to Muscala. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's primetime. Covered by Muscala. Here's Kleba. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Muscala. Inside, here's Holmgren using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
They've got Tim Hardaway, JaVale McGee out there with Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Primetime. Launches a 3. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. And it's hammered home by Green.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dortch checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mann. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Pass to Primetime. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Dort outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And it's Holmgren missing. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Primetime. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Pass to Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Holmgren. Tipped away and stolen by Green. Here's Primetime. Dort defending. Here's Primetime. Another 3 for Dallas. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And Dallas with possession. Big run right now for him, 11-2.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Primetime.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Here's Mann. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
A different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for McGee. Pinson comes in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Hardaway.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the wing, right side. Here's Primetime. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Jerome. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.